This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They rush with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38.
They face 2nd down and 7. That's Ibuka in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, alert 30, 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
59.
To throw right away is Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll try to run it here with Cora. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They send Evans in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The tight end going in motion to the left. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. He has Hyatt complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
10, 20.
On 1st down, Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stafford now. Balled in on the left by Nakua. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Stafford going to give it to Cora. He'll manage only a couple. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
21. Lady.
Now Stafford. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead, and we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Blue 60.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown Rams. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. Down to the 10. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin's good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. McLaughlin out after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll stay on the ground with Cora. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
Having a tight end
line.
that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
16 more
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
180!
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tampa.
Tampa Bay.
For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Rams 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
White. Hey, easy. 280.
On play action, it's Stafford. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
250.
Here's a handoff to Cora. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle by Chris Braswell. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
32. Ready, hot.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
First down.
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down. Stafford working from the pistol. Out quickly to Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's taken down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And that's over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
20!
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and the Rams will even the score. It's now 21 all.
21 apiece.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. And even 50 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
180!
Irving. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Rams. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Try again. It's second and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he will go all the way. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
First down, Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Levis good on the extra point. And the Rams will go up by 7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Mayfield. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Now Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
33-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. He has Hyde complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Big 20. Hurry.
A first down throw for Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
And this is where the
line.
speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 280.
Once again, it's Cora. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12
A
yards.
pickup of 12 yards.
That's another
First down,
Rams.
L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard
Hey,
line.
5-0. Set. 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Buccaneers 28.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Baker. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Corum. He's got room to the 45. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
10 more yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. The shotgun snap to Stafford. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Try and set up the tight end screen.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's Ibuka in motion. This one caught just past the pylon. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, Stafford. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll run straight ahead with Corral. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they go with Corral. And he's going to have the Rams first down. Grab it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
Lady.
Running forward is Corral. And he's in! Blake Corral. Touchdown, Rams.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Buccaneers 42.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll run, and their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker to the left side to Godwin. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Now a run with Cora. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set. Lady. Hey, easy, easy. Hey, check. What do you have?
On 2nd down, Cora. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Lady. Hey. Mami. Look at
On the ground, it's Cora. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.